Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, Dave here again. Welcome back to my empire. I'm having fun making videos, so I'm going to make another one. We're going to have a double Masterverse unboxing from Mattel. The one on the left is obviously Masters of the Universe New Eternia Beastman. The one on the right is Masters of the Universe Revelation Teela. That beeping in the background is my air fryer, because I'm freaking hungry. We're going to take a look at the box of Beastman and unbox him first. We're going to put we're going to put Teela over there. This is obviously a mashed up box. I believe I got him on clearance, or with the help of a friend got me one on clearance. Either way, I have it. I like it. Beastman, Tribal Leader. There's some artwork on that side. On the back, the artwork is pretty great. It says, Beastman, Tribal Leader. Shaman of the 7 savage tribes that dwell within the majestic jungles of Eternia, Beastman defeated the mighty bear demon and earned the right to lead his people. Then they mysteriously disappeared. Now he searches all corners of the planet for his tribe. Nothing can stop him from reuniting them under his care. Not the barbaric He-Man, not even the evil Skeletor. Well, that's pretty cool. The new Eternia figures, original designs inspired by classic concepts. I like that. Makes it interesting, you know? Get my blade out. I may keep this back panel, or I may keep the box, but I'm not going to keep the plastic inside. And I got too much stuff as it is. So that was one of the 40th anniversary figures. I still want a 40th anniversary Skeletor to go with my He-Man. Mattel, make it happen. There's a standard, at this point, gray brick background piece. There's Beastman and all his bits and bobs. Drop it down. Let's start getting accessories out first. Then we'll talk about them. Then we'll go over the figure. That was not so easy to get out of there. He's got plastic ties, which we will now cut. There's one arm. Here's the other arm. Be real careful with this blade, because it is very sharp. It is a true Excel blade. I don't think there's one around his torso, so let's pop him out of here. Plastic on the floor. Come on, then we're going to set him right there. We're going to look at blade safety, folks. Look at his accessories. Excuse me. The giant club studded with monster teeth. It's heavy. It's solid. Stepping on that in the middle of the night would be painful. I don't know if I'm going to have this in his hand at all. Because while cool, the weight of it is going to pull the wrist and arm down, make him easily tip over. He's got two hands, two grip hands here, molded in orange plastic. Got fur sculpted in, gnarly knuckles as you would expect. He does have fingernails. They do look dirty. They are cool. He has the whip accessory, which a lot of the Beastman figures have been coming with since all the way back in the beginning. It would be cool if this one had like a wire so you could actually articulate the whip and have it stand out. But that's okay. You could probably modify it and make one of your own. But that's cool. I feel like his hand would hold that very well. He's got a armor piece. Looks more classic to the action figure back in the day. I may or may not use it. I don't know yet. But I like to have it. Let's get this tabbed back in, perhaps. There. See? Maybe I won't use it because that tab is ridiculous. I like it though. Beastman's helmet, the bear creature, very cool. He's got these jowl fur pieces coming down to frame his face. It just sits on top of his head. It would be cool if it actually attached somehow, but it's alright. Put that there. Zoom back out so we can look at the entirety of Beastman. I like the design of his head. I like the general feel of him. He's gonna look good on a shelf eventually with his big orange self. I dig him. I dig him a lot. First impressions, pretty cool. And yes, I'm moving that camera a lot today. Time to take a sip of my beverage. So let's see. Let's strip him down to his basic decoration, shall we? Unwrap that from around him. Pull that off over his head. Supposedly. There we are. Pull it down. This fur piece is very cool. Cloth goods on a figure is always fun. I like the skull. I like the studs. The spikes. It's a good look. I don't know if it'll be the one, but it could be. You could easily use that on another big honking figure from somewhere. The head looks like a basic figure. Yeah, I kind of like that without the fur piece too. The profile anyway. Let's bring that up some more. Yeah, let's try that again, shall we? See, it's a nice profile. It's very werewolfy like that. Kind of like that. Let's go. Not a lot of up, a little bit of up. He's a hunchy figure, so, you know, moving around like that. It'd be cool if he came with another head with a slightly different expression. You can get about yay high. It's pretty good. Down. There is a bicep pivot there. Yeah, I did say I was going to strip him down, didn't I? We're going to pop all the armor pieces off of him. Every single one of them. Keeping track of left side and right side. Because why not? The best part about these Masterverse, what is it, new Eternia figures, is you can strip them down to the basics and choose your own decoration. I love these shin guards. Probably leave those on because they're giant and chunky. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like the chunky shin guards. The bare upper torso. Let's put this piece on, see what that looks like. Looks like we need to pop his head off for that one. Pop his head back on. See, now, how is that going to peg back in there? You know, I think I like it like that, guys. What do you think? I like the wrist bit there. Bicep, double jointed elbows, a lot of range of motion there. I really like that. Let's do the other side. There's always one that sticks. Does not want to go. I don't want to force it, so I'm not going to break them. This hand that came on him has got some really rubbery fingers. Don't know if I like that. Let's swap it. Doesn't look like this wrist bracer comes off. That's alright. I like that grip hand on there. Yeah, this one, that's probably going to come off too, but we'll see. Beastman split. He's got does have a bicep cut. There's pretty good range of motion for a big dude. Street racer idiots outside. Decent range of motion there. Big honking feet. Yeah, I like it like that. That one looks nice and clean to me. Does that? Of course, that does not fit on the. Well, it kind of does. If you just set it there and leave it, that's all right. I like that. Let's get the whip in his hand. It's one of the rare times I put an accessory in a left hand. Because generally, my characters wind up being right-handed. Because I am right-handed. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's gonna be it for Beastman. Well, let's make some room up here. Yeah, I think I like Beastman like that. So his upper arm armor and forearm armor will not be used for now. So we'll just put them there. The left side and right side is quite a bit different, actually. Didn't notice that before. But that goes there. Another beverage sip, folks. Moving on to Teela here. Her appearance as she was seen in Revelation. Teela, heroic warrior goddess on the side. Of course, they all have Masterverse in some form on it. Artwork on that side. Barcode. Halfway done, I think, on the food. Lovely artwork on the back. I dig that look. Teela, warrior goddess. Learning she had been lied to her entire life, Teela threw down her sword, rejected her title, and turned her back on her family, friends, and all of Eternia. Fate, however, has a way of returning. Prince Adam's secret identity as He-Man, the same secret that shattered her trust, became intertwined with her quest to save magic from disappearing from Eternia. I have this one, I now have this one, I have this one. I don't have that one. Let's get the Revelation Teela out of her package. Again, wonderful artwork on the package. So I'll be keeping the box, but not the plastic insert. There she is there. Let's get her pieces out. Don't fall over, Beastman, you big honking bastard. Let's see. It does appear that Teela is tied in at the legs, so we do need the knife again. There's one. There's the other. It is tied in at the wrist after all. Let's see, is there one more? There is one more. Okay. Blade safety. Plastic on the floor. We'll set her aside. We'll look at her accessories. She's got a pretty decent sword going here. Basic handle. Looks like leather, twisted. A yellowy, goldish pommel and hilt. Sure, yeah, let's go with that. Silvery blade. Looks like it's probably cast in yellow and silver painted over top. She comes with a right fist hand, a left grip hand, basic goldish yellow plastic shield, a noisy dog in the background about to be taken out for a walk. her hair down head sculpt with the angry face is really interesting. Almost anime looking, which is appropriate since it was an animation. I like this head quite a bit. I think the hair is sculpted nice. It's kind of a nice auburn. Let's look at Teela. Compare the two faces. They do look like they are the same person. I like the grumpy face on that one. I like the interpretation of her outfit design. Classic furred boots. There's been many interpretations of Teela over the years. I don't mind this one at all. Out of the package, she looks like she's ready for battle. Let's go over articulation. Looks like the neck's coming apart a little bit. Forward. Back, a little up, not a lot. Tilt, not a lot. Plenty of rotation. See how she looks with the other head on. I like that look quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. So I'm going to leave it on there. Granted, you won't have the range of motion as with the other one, but that's okay. Upper torso. Let me get the arm out of the way. Upper torso gets crunched forward. Bend back. Plenty of rotation if you work with it a little bit. Good range of motion on the arms. Bicep bracer. Double jointed elbows. All the... Wow. Let me just stabilize that focus point maybe. All the range of motion you can want in her elbows. Forward and back facing pin in the wrist though. She's got a sword. She needs to be able to go like this. Let's get this elbow joint working. See, that one works fine. Forward and back for the shield holding hand. No problem. Yep. Forward and back on all the hands. Teela split. She does have a ball joint there, thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, good range of motion. Feels like a good detent in there. Nice. Boot cut. I like the furred boots. Plenty of range of motion and everything. Let's unbreak that ankle there. Stands nicely. Let's get sword in hand. How about that? Yeah, she could do some damage. And my food's almost ready. Ooh, yes. Food. As a matter of fact, that might be the... Ooh, it stopped. That is, in fact, the signal that the food is ready. Her shield goes on her gesturing hand pretty easily. Does not hold it. So I'm going to put the grip hand on there so she can hold the shield. I feel like that would be a better choice. It's always fun trying to figure out the way your figures want to work for you, huh? Yeah, that looks good on there. Now I just got to get the peg to go back in. Her arm. You know what? Stay there. There. I can work with that. I can work with that. That's a good look for me, folks. Is that a good look for you? I think a tiara-less Teela looks pretty badass. I think that's gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna bring Beastman back down here. Differentiate from the background there. Background's getting busy, huh, guys? Let's move that. There we go. That's my look at the new Eternia Beastman and the Revelation Teela. What do you think? Tell me all the things in the right spot. Motu rules. Deuces.